Hey, good day. This is Robert Brown with Freedom on Fire. How are you doing today? It is, bam, got the glasses on. It is 12:50 p.m. on July the 6th, 2017. And let me keep these on because I'm going to pretty much need them. How you doing today? How you doing? I'm doing great. And got my brothers Tim Black and Jamal. They sporting the caps and things. So I say I go ahead and get my little flavor and put it on. That's nice, right? Yeah, got it for National Liquidators. $2.99. Got a whole bunch of these. Well, I'm gonna take it off right now. I'm telling I ain't, they're my boys. I love them. So anyway, today is a solemn day. I don't know why I'm saying that. Today is pretty good so far. Trump's speech, pretty good. Pretty good. But actions speak louder than words, and you know I'm that type of person. But I'm not going to go on Trump today. I'm going to go on a couple of people who came out with some news articles. Peter Rosenstein, a contributor to the Huff Post. And then you got Dave the Weasel Weigel for the Washington Post. Let me start with Dave first. Now, you know I love me some Nina Turner. Man, Nina Turner is like my Shiro, my Wonder Woman. I mean, in my search for a wife, she got to be up to that caliber. She got to be that fired up, love politics, love the Lord, don't sugarcoat nothing, don't take people's crap, and will call me out. That's the type of woman I'm looking for. So when I meet a woman, I put out my tablet out, and I ask them questions. Are you this? Are you that? Are you this and that? I say, you know who this lady is? They say no. I say, you need to get to know him because that's the kind, know her because that's the kind of woman I want to marry. Now she's married, so I can't go after her, but I can seek for a woman close to her as much as I can because the woman is bad. A woman is a woman of conviction. Like she says, she got a heart-soul agreement, just like Bernie Sanders. And a lot of people that hate Bernie for some reason hate Nina, and Nina her own person. I mean, Nina believes that she can change the Democratic Party, but yet Nina believes in third parties, and Nina will embrace third parties. And she even mentioned that she wants with Jimmy Dore that she liked the idea of Bernie starting the People's Party. And I'm quite sure if Bernie did, she would go over there. I'm quite sure that Ben Jealous will go there. I'm quite sure, Cornel West and a whole lot of other people will go that route. You know me, I'm on this People's Manifesto, and we become a voting bloc. But to each his own. Now I'm gonna read the story because it was a punk. The Democratic Party always talk about sexist, dominating women, be no women, and stuff like that. I don't believe in that stuff, and I hate it. I literally hate it when men do that. But here you got two people that's gonna beat up on Nina Turner, Dave Weigel and Peter Rosenstein. Now, if you bear with me, I would love to go through both of these articles. I might get mad and throw a chair out the window or something like that reading it, but pray for me. All right, in the Huffington Post today, was it today? Anyway, let me read you the Huffington Post. It was June 29th. It is the 6th now, so I'm old on this. All right, so Nina Turner, Democratic Party critic, take the reign of Sanders founding group. Former Ohio State Senator Nina Turner is taking the reins of Our Revolution, the political group launched by Senator Bernie Sanders to elect progressive candidates. A move that elevates a dogged critic of the Democratic Party, just as Sanders take a bigger role in its messaging. You doggone right. What's wrong with criticizing your party? It's just like you criticizing your child. You criticize your child because you want your child to become better than what your child is currently at this moment. So there's nothing wrong with being critical. In a statement Thursday, Our Revolution announced that Turner would replace Jeff Weaver. Thank the Lord Almighty God. Hallelujah. I'm not a fan of Jeff Weaver. I honestly believe Jeff Weaver talked Bernie out of going third party. Our Revolution announced that Turner would replace Jeff Weaver, Sanders' 2016 presidential campaign manager and longtime strategist, who is currently serving on the party's Unity Commission to reform the primaries. Now, that I am for. If Jeff Weaver can reform the primary, get rid of superdelegates, get rid of the delegate system, and go for a one-paper ballot, take off the closed primaries, and leave them open for all to participate, which will help the Democratic Party. Independents don't lean toward Republicans. They lean more toward progressives, which lean more toward Democrats, if the Democrats accept progressives, which they've been crapping on lately. We're thankful for the work Jeff has done and look forward to his next project, said our Revolution Board Chairman and former Communications Worker of America, CWA, friends of mine, Larry Cohen. In a statement, we are thrilled that our board members and progressive champion Nina Turner will be our new president. In a video, Turner salutes our revolution victory since the foundation with these hands. Watch this.
Hello, our revolution. This is Nina Turner. I am so excited. Today is the day that I become the president of this wonderful organization and have the opportunity with you to take us to the next level. Our revolution is about what the senator from Vermont, Bernie Sanders, said, preached, and did all along, not only the campaign trail, but throughout his life, in trying to create an America that is good, that is just, for everybody. And we are a part of that revolution. And it is because of his courage that we are here today with hundreds of affiliates across the country, standing up boldly and proudly as progressives trying to push our nation forward. And we've already done so much great work across this country, winning elections from Jackson, Mississippi to Virginia to California and every other place in between. We are just getting started, but it is because of you that we are continuing to feel the burn. And we are doing this not just for ourselves, but for generations yet unborn. You know, it was President Nelson Mandela who once said, "It always seems impossible until it is done." And so I want you to take those words as the foundation point of all the great things that we will do together from this point and into the future, that it always seems impossible until it is done. Change in this country, and dare I say the world, does not happen by the wheel of the grass tops. It happens by the wheel of the grassroots, and that is you. So with these hands, we will continue to rise.
So that was from our revolution. It said, but the stylistic difference between Weaver and Turner are vast. You're doggone right. See, Nina Turner don't kiss butt. And she don't lay down for nobody. And she ain't trying to kiss up and hold up the Democratic Party. And if she's going to go with her heart, if she's going to go what really need to be done, she's going to go that route. But the stylistic difference between Weaver and Turner are vast, symptomatic of division within the left that locks out the powers and argued about how to get it back. First of all, a lot of people who are left are not Democrats. Please get that out of your freaking creeping mind, man. Majority of the left are not Democrats. Majority of the left are independents. The Democrats as left are not the majority. They are the minority. But they act like they are the majority. They act like they cool, Joe, when they really Snoopy. That's right. They think they big dogs when they really not big dogs. So it said, between Weavers and Turner are vast. Symptomatics of the division within the left that locks out of power and arguing about how to get it back. Turner, who made a splash in 2015 by jumping from Hillary Clinton presidential campaign to Sanders, had become a superstar among left-wing activists who think the Democrats have become so corporate as to raise questions about whether they're worth saving. Exactly. In 2016, despite her time as a cleaning booster, Turner was among Sanders' surrogates most resistant to party unity. Turner was among Sanders' surrogate most resistant to party unity. Why would she freaking want to unify with a party that stabbed her in the back, took her off the stage? She was supposed to be one of the main speakers, and pretty much shut her out of the convention. I know because I was there. That has been railroading her and crapping on her, and she ain't laying down taking it. She'll go down and hit the ground punching you in the jaw. She's a real fighter. So she's a Sanders surrogate most resistant to party unity. Yes, and I was one too. After Sanders' Democratic primary bid ended, she speculated whether a young new burgeoning party would be a better vessel for progressive energy. And she needed to speculate it because you need to know that nobody is loyal and has any allegiance to you, never did, never was, and is not a requirement. And you're not, the Democratic Party right now at this moment isn't worth allegiing to. Republicans definitely not. But there are other parties out there, always been, but the media and the political elite want to shut the voices out, creating a tyrannical government. Let me keep going. During the DNC convention, after hackers released troves of emails from the Democratic National Committee, Turner gave a rousing speech to the left-wing People's Convention, attacking staffers who had been revealed as critics of Sanders. And why should she not? They schemed, plotted, strategized, colluded. You're familiar with that word? Because she said it with Russia. They colluded. Hillary Clinton's camp, John Podesta, Neera Tanden, Robbie Mook, Donna Brazile, all colluded with Debbie Wasserman Schultz to force Hillary Clinton into that election. She knew she couldn't beat Bernie. She thought it was going to be an easy deal. And when she found out that Bernie was a formidable kick-butt opponent, they did everything by hook and crook to get her into that office. Later that day, Turner learned that she would not be allowed to address the DNC, just like I said, a decision that became a flashpoint of Sanders supporters. Some of them marched to the media tents around the convention center to say they demand answers for the snub, which never came. Remember that, Susan Sarandon? Turner, meanwhile, remained in the convention as a one-woman Greek chorus of progressive discontent. It's kind of ironic. Lots of establishments folks say they didn't need Senator Sanders, but it's clear now that they do need him to pull over as many of his supporters as he can. She said in an interview with the progressive online network, The Young Turks, people in DNC are going to need to work hard to earn their vote. And that's what it's always been. This is America. Nobody owns your vote. And just because you say you're on the side of the people and you help poor people and you help the middle class, if your actions don't prove it, then you don't. Actions speak louder than words. To this date, the Democratic Party don't have a message. They don't have a campaign. They don't have nothing to, no policies to campaign on. They're bucking the policies of America, which is Bernie policies. They bucking it because they don't want to seem like Bernie is right when he is. And you're doggone right, you need to earn it. After what you did throughout the election, closed primaries, changing the polling stations, cheating at the DNC state conventions, the whole 9 yards, all this crookedness. And you want somebody to represent you and support you and come to you in unity? Only a fool would do that. Anyway, the Green Party approached Turner to run for vice president in 2016. That would have been the baddest ticket on the planet. And offered. Turner eventually declined. Instead, she remained a potent progressive surrogate through the election. And after, as Clinton's defeat discredited the party, center-left, she frequently appeared to cable news to criticize the party for not being bolder or not centering on people of color, which she's right. You don't have any bold brass. You don't have a bold brass vision. You don't look out for Hispanic and African Americans in an aggressive manner. You don't. So we're letting you know. We're sending notice that we don't owe you no allegiance. We don't belong to nobody. We're not looking for nobody that we're going to follow behind. We're demanding that politicians follow behind us, the people. Hey, this is your boy BOBTV with Freedom on Fire and Rob Report. I want to thank you for watching the webcast. Make sure you share these segments all across your social media network. Like and share, subscribe, and maybe invite a couple other people to do the same thing. You make the difference. I also want to thank you for those who support this channel through Patreon, whether it's 50 cents to $50 million. It goes right back into what we do here. So like the lights that you're looking at right now, that's because of something that you did. So I really appreciate it. I want to thank my man Vegematic for the Blue Yeti mic, one of the top microphones out right now. He knew I needed the mic, so he blessed me with it. So all of you guys make the difference into this channel growing, and I really want to appreciate you for that. Also, by all means, again, continue to share your comments at the bottom of each video. Just don't get so visceral to the people who may disagree with me or may disagree with you. This calling out name stuff, that's not for this channel. So please try not to call people names, personal names. Now you can call some of the stuff they talk about crap. I say that, but just don't attack people personally. Words really hurt when you start attacking people personally, because these people really believe these things, and you're not gonna take away their belief by calling them names. So please don't do that on this channel. But nevertheless, I appreciate you guys. We're shooting for 2,000 now, so I need your help. So as my pastor would say, reach one, teach one. I mean, let's reach out. You got the information. Make sure you share with other people and try to get them to subscribe to the channel so we can grow and expand. Again, the money, the finances that you give in your Patreon account, it goes into equipment. So I want to thank you for personally helping this endeavor grow. And last but not least, I am going to think about starting a whoop pack soon, trying to learn from Tim Black and my other brothers out there on how to do it. I'm not going to do it right away. I probably won't do it till I hit about 5,000. Then we'll start thinking about something like that, or maybe a little more. But the Patreon account is fine for now. $1, it doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, it'll help grow this channel as much as I can, as much as we can. I'm BOBTV. Freedom on Fire. Rob Report. Peace.